Relax and take notes while I take totes of marijuana smoke. Throw you in the choke, gun smoke. Ricky smoke for mayor.
Community, what up? What is up? That was, of course, the humbling sounds of the late great notorious B.I.G. Did Wrong featuring Eminem. Do not own the rights to these songs or this music, so please don't try to take it down or stop this bad boy entertainment. Just trying to bring something funky and fresh and new to the people out here in the masses. This is Taking Notes with the Bearded Wonder that's brought to you by the Black and Business Podcast. And I'm your boy, The Bearded Wonder. Black and Business Podcast is brought to you by Designer Custom Glasses, Next Page LLC, and One Empire Mobile Studios. Pardon me. Let me go ahead and get ready. So yeah, another week is in the books. I am coming to you live from an undisclosed location. The Black and Business Podcast studio, half of it anyway. Because of course, this is my thing. This is taking notes, and Dre from Brooklyn, my co-host, has given me this platform to, of course, promote the page and of course speak my piece and speak my mind and get an opportunity to um, share my opinion a little bit on current events and things that may affect us as people. Number one, and number two, us in our community. Um, so of course, I'm just trying to disseminate some information you may or may not know, get some opinions, and of course I'm here to chop it up with you. That's for sure. But before I go any further than that, I'm going to also post in the chat the webpage. It's www.blackandbusinesspodcast.com. Visit us there. You can check out this live there. Actually, if you're there, that's dope. I appreciate you for tuning in from that platform. That helps us out a lot. And speaking of which, um, Dre from Brooklyn is not viewing this right now, which is great. It's phenomenal. Um, Dre, I gotta give you a huge shout out. I just happened to be checking out the website, some of the analytics. We are one of the top performing websites from our platform. So, congrats, brother. That's surprise. Yeah, surprise, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're one of the top performing websites, and we're new to the game with our website. Website's like 2 weeks old, maybe, something like that. So, yeah, continue to go to the website, support the website. There's events up there. We got upcoming recordings up there. We are booked until pretty much October. So yeah, if you want to get on, please, by all means, keep sending those emails. Hit contact us. We got to actually have a giveaway, not a giveaway, but we have a contest going on. It's on the events page of the web page itself. It's under the events and um, podcast page. So check that out. Get the details from there. Email us your ideas. We can't wait to hear from you guys because we want to do a rebranding and we want you guys to help us out with that. We want to show what we're about, definitely first and foremost. So this week on Taking Notes, I read somewhere on social media. Of course, naturally, that's what runs the world right now. That's our news cycle, if you will. I didn't get a chance to check the source, but there is a euro stimulus that should be coming to certain countries in Europe, in which they are going to, for the next 2.5, 3 months, I guess, experiment, air quotes, they're going to experiment with a stimulus that will give every working adult $1,400 a month, roughly, about 1,400 a month. Um, I'm not sure really what the cost of living is in most European countries, so I don't want to speak out of ignorance. Number one, number two, um, I don't know $1,400 a month. It definitely won't work in this area for the most part. Like it just won't. But the thing is, though, they're at least experimenting with this because I also read um, this I actually got from BusinessInsider.com. WHO, the World Health Organization, in Europe, they think that COVID or strands of COVID will continue to evolve over the next 2 years. So this is a pandemic that they see ongoing for the next couple of years or foreseeable future is what they were saying. So it's one of those things where I had said in the past when we first started with the pandemic here in the states that this is something we're gonna have to get used to, covering up and that kind of thing. But anyway, $1,400 a month stimulus community. If you're in the chat, if you're here, so chime in. Go ahead. By all means, chat's wide open. You're more than welcome to just go ahead and speak your piece and how you're feeling, and I'll of course address that as it comes. But um, for me personally, $1,400 a month. What all will that cover? Is that going to be enough? If you have small children, childcare, or in this particular instance, um, in terms of it being a pandemic and working from home resources like the teacher resources and internet, that kind of thing. I mean, their internet's way better than ours from what I understand. Um, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day because I don't have those kind of numbers or notes or any of that in front of me, and I hadn't researched or anything, so I don't want to, again, be ignorant or talking blind or talking uh, outside of my neck. 1,400 won't cover your bills now. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, Miss Curry. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, 1,400 is nearly not nearly enough for anybody to survive. At least in our area, and we are in a very affluent area for the most part, a very wealthy area. Um, as I said, my vino, I ain't paying nothing for it though. That is job work. Anyway, nonetheless, yeah, $1,400 isn't enough. I think that um, if for America, if we were to start a stimulus like that, I think that would encourage a lot of what we have now. A lot of people are trying to, or not trying to, but are collecting unemployment, and they're saying, "Oh, I make more in unemployment than I would going back to work." So a lot of people aren't going back to work. But the flip side of that coin are those that are trying to go back to work and can't go back to work because their jobs have a hiring freeze or they're only allowing X amount of people within the organization within their job um, area or like the physical area. So I mean, I don't know. Like I mean, did I have an opportunity to collect unemployment when the pandemic started? Absolutely. Did I take that opportunity? I did not. I immediately started looking for something else that was hiring, and I jumped on that train as quickly as I could. And so far, so good. Thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, the lights still on. I'm broadcasting to you live, so internet's working. I'm just saying, I'm throwing that out there. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. So I mean, I can't be mad at that at all. Um, if you're just tuning in or just getting on, basically, I was talking about a Euro stimulus, $1,400 a month for every working adult for the next 2.5 to 3 months, and just as an experiment or trial area is what they're dubbing it as. I read that on BusinessInsider.com. So you can kind of fact check me or check that if you like. I don't mind that at all. I love a healthy debate if I'm wrong. And most often times than not, I am wrong. So there you go. I can admit it. Most of the times I'm wrong. So yeah, I was just talking about that. I was, tuning into the chat and letting, just basically agreeing that $1,400 isn't a month for anything right now, currently. So yeah, I mean, oh, I'm actually going to kind of shift gears and then I'm gonna shift gears again because that's what I do. I don't know if y'all heard or saw or read or even know, but Amazon made a really big move uh, within the last couple days or today, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't know if you heard. Jeff Bezos has a new right hand person on a very high level um dealio, like high level title. She's on the S team, I think it's called. So yeah, I'm gonna jump into that in a second, but I just wanted to kind of wet your whistle for where I was going in the next part of taking notes. 'Cause you don't think I'll be listening or be saying or have my ear to the ground because I don't write shit down. So that's that. All right, maybe I will just switch gears. I'll just start early. So yeah, Jeff Bezos actually just hired the first African American woman to his senior team. Alicia Bowler something. Sorry if I'm butchering her name. Uh, I should have committed that to memory a little bit better. My bad. I can pull it up. I have no problem pulling that up real quick. You guys can watch their faces while I do it. Yeah, her name is Alicia. I just had it up and then I put it down because I thought I would remember it and I didn't. Alicia Bowler Davis is her name. Alicia Bowler Davis. Congratulations to her. She is part of the S team or senior team on Amazon, and that's pretty big because her role is customer fulfillment, which I don't know if you understand or know what customer fulfillment is. That is when you go on to Amazon.com or you open the app on your phone or tablet or whatever device, and you click on Amazon and you say, "Oh, I'm going to order 500 sheets of fucking paper towels," and you click that. It then goes into the queue, and somebody picks it, and they grab that order for you, and your order gets lost, and then you don't properly get everything you need in terms of accommodation. It then escalates to her. She's your last line of defense basically before you get to Big Boss to Bezos. So yeah, that's pretty big. Hopefully, you know, she sustains her title and her job for as long as possible. I mean, Amazon is a well-oiled machine. So I think that um, that's a real big move for Bezos, who has openly, of course, backed, the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm not, waving my flag in celebration of that. It's something you need to think about because this is part of a Black in Business podcast. So we have to talk about business, and that is a business move. It is a marketing move. Capitalize on what is hot right now. If it was, I don't know, burning shorts. If that was like the deal right now, he would jump on the burning shorts movement because that's what's going to drive his business. So all money is green, no matter what color the wallet it comes from. So you got to think about it from that perspective. Is it real genuine? Is it genuine? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Bezos, so that's what's up. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Black girls do rock. Salute. That's Miss Curry. Absolutely. I agree. Black girls do rock. Congrats to Miss Davis. Absolutely. Yes. So yeah, I mean it's one of those things you got to think about, in terms of business and in terms of money. I'm really happy for this young lady, getting the opportunity. And she's only the fourth woman in Amazon history, and they're not that old actually. So you got to think about that too. There's a lot of turnover. There's a lot of turnover in that position to be such a young company. Started what 99, 98, something like that. So it's not really that old. Um, so yeah, so it's definitely um, one of those things that you have to think about. There's some turnover there. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully she sustains. I think she will. I think she'll do good based on her bio and her profile. She's pretty much worked her way up and kind of went through the ranks and really knows the business inside and out and has been a confidant of Bezos for quite some time. So I think that's also is good. So his stance on the Black Lives Matter movement might be genuine. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's one of those things where I don't think that um, he's being disingenuous about the Black Lives Matter movement. But again, I'm being guarded. I mean, rightfully so. I mean, who doesn't have the right to be jaded? Especially right now in this time, in this era, and everything that's going on, with such social and racial injustices and disparities. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Of course, not just Black Lives Matter, um, women's lives matter, LGBTQ plus lives matter. So there's a lot going on right now. Like there's so much going on. Like we got to protect our women. We got to protect our babies. Our women are trying to protect their men. Like it's that's a whole other rabbit hole. I'm not trying to go down, ladies and gentlemen of the community. I'm trying to stay on focus. I'm trying to stay on track. Um, I don't know if you guys heard. In the beginning, I gave Dre from Brooklyn a surprise. I don't know if he's on or not. If he is, what's up, bro? Say what's up in the chat if you are. If you're not, that's cool too. But we are now one of the top performing websites, and I posted it in the chat. If you don't see it, it's over there. blackandbusinesspodcast.com, www.blackandbusinesspodcast.com. Check it out. Events, all that stuff is up there. This live stream is coming to you from there, which is dope. I'm so happy about that. It was a little glitch on it earlier. I was trying to work the kinks out. Look, that's the thing when you're doing this from scratch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a web designer. Dre and I are doing this shit. You know, learn as you go. You know what I'm saying? Just hope you don't delete shit. Like that's basically how we're trying to figure it out. But that's the beauty of it. But let's circle around though. $1,400 a month. So let's say you have a household of three working adults. So you have a mom and dad scenario with an adult child who works, or a working age child, so 17-year-old or 18-year-old, still in school, whatever, but can work, and they get $1,400 a month between the three of them. So you're looking at what, $4,200 a house in that particular household. Do you think that would be enough to sustain a household per month for 3 months? Like it'd be every month. You can get that for every month over a 3 month time span. So 42 times three is what? We're looking at six. So $12,600 basically, something like that, roughly. That'd be enough, maybe 4,200. All right, so all right, okay, I could see that. I could see that. It might could work. It might could work. You might not have that much wiggle room, but you'll have some wiggle room. It'll be like, I don't know. You're looking at like 12. Yeah, 1,200 definitely. Or is that 100? I can't. I'm not counting the zeros. Okay, 1,200. Okay, got you. Yeah, yeah. 1,200 would definitely. I'm not saying if you stacked it. I'm just saying like, will 4,200 be enough? Okay, Nicole. That's enough. That's enough. 4,200. Okay, in the 300. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. I got you. Yeah, 12K. Yeah. No, no, no. I got you. I got you. Now I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, that would be enough. I think that would be enough. The chat's over here popping champagne bottles and having parties, man. I love it. That's what's up. That's what this is about. I mean, I'll join the party. There you go. I got the J. Done with it. Yeah. Please don't. I mean, I got to throw the disclaimer out there. I am in a place where recreational and medicinal marijuana is both legal and okay. I'm in a safe confines in which I can do so. So please don't come looking for me or putting backtracks on my shit and try kicking my door. We need smoke weed on a fucking YouTube live. That would be horrible on so many levels. Um, and I probably would lose my shit uh, in more ways than one. But anyway, nonetheless, enough of that. But yeah, so 12,000 would definitely be enough if you stacked it. Yeah, for sure. But let's put that on the flip side. What if there's a single parent home? So you're looking at 1,400. It's you and a kid, or you know what I'm saying. Well, I mean, you could probably do it with one person. No, not in this area. It just unfortunately, 1,400. I mean, if you're paying a mortgage or rent, I don't know. I don't know. It's slippery slope. You might could do it. You might could do it. But I mean, that's provided that you're not working. Also, like you just using that 1,400 that the stimulus is giving you. 1,400 on just the things you needed. Sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I can respect that, Nicole. No, legit. I can absolutely. Yeah. I mean, but I mean, I can't survive on cereal and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for like ever. So yeah, I could. So yeah, 1,400 is going a long way with me for sure. For sure. I can use 1,400 right now. Anybody got 1,400 in the chat? Oh, that's your boy. Monetize the page. And you know how you can help monetize? You can like, you can share, and you can subscribe so you can get notifications when we go live. Like I'm going live now. So yeah, that's what's up. See what I did there? Shameless plug. You can share it right now, as a matter of fact, if you want to. You can share button somewhere around here that you can click on. I don't know. I can't see it from your end. It's a little different from mine. So yeah, for sure. All right. So yeah, what else y'all got for me, community? What's going on with y'all, man? Talk to me. Have you heard anything newsworthy that I should shed my wisdom upon? I'm willing to talk anything. I've done my homework. No, okay, that's fine. I just won't do homework anymore. Fine. I'll come unprepared to this shit. That's what I'll do. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, yeah. So coming up. It's on the website. I need y'all to go on to the Cork Brothers and check them out. I need you to check out the Cork Brothers. They got some dope videos up there that they did before pre-pandemic and a little bit earlier than that. That's pretty cool, and we're getting an opportunity to talk to them. So yeah, that recording won't be out right away. Haha. I love teasing the fucking community. It's great. I know I'm an asshole for it. I love y'all though. Love your hearts and hearts. Love your lots. True. Not enough. Don't say it's not enough. 1,400 is not enough. Oh, or is peanut butter jelly and cereal not enough? The community appreciates me doing homework. Oh, come on, community, for real. That's how we going. Mm, good love. I love it though. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciated doing my homework actually. It was, I'm still doing homework as a matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Like there's other tabs that are open other than my YouTube live stream, just so you know. Just want to throw that out there. I'm not that ill prepared. Just because I don't write shit down doesn't mean that I'm not prepared. I told one of my teachers that shit. I did. I told one of my teachers that shit when I was in high school, and she failed me. So the moral of that story is don't talk back to your teachers. The truth. And I have all due respect for teachers. Trust me. It was the funniest thing because when I told her that, she definitely got in touch with my mom, and my mom kind of like she didn't. My mom wasn't a yeller. She was more of a punisher. Like she was like, I'd much rather you not be able to go anywhere. Or I take the music, or you can't play video games or whatever. That was more her thing. So like she couldn't even really like punish me because she was like she would look at like my actual work and the work would be good and it would be done, but I wouldn't do it on time. Or it'd be some like I didn't test well, so like the test was heavier weighted than the actual like classwork and homework and shit. So it was one of those kind of F's. It wasn't like a hard F. It wasn't like, yeah, she failed me because I was a dick and I told her, so just because I didn't write anything down doesn't mean I wasn't prepared enough. It was because I legit, what I'm saying? It was like, you know the work, but the test didn't reflect that. So I did like extra work and stuff, so I at least got a passing grade to get out of that. So like that particular semester, she definitely failed me, but I had her the following semester or whatever, and I got through that class. I think I got a D. That was just enough. Yeah, I said the moral of the story is don't talk back to teachers. I don't. I didn't since then. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the flip side of that story is it being that I was that type of student that didn't write anything down but still came prepared. I had one professor tell me when I was in school after my first day, he told me not to come back until the syllabus said like midterm or like the week before midterm because I had to stand up and do like some public speaking shit and I don't remember what the topic was, but I was able to like persuade half the class or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things where it's like dude was like, "There's no point in you coming to this class." It was like a 9 o'clock class, so I appreciated that shit. I got a chance to sleep in. Like that shit was dope. So I mean, and my day was over at like 1 o'clock. Like my last class was like 1 o'clock every day anyway. And then one semester I decided, oh yeah, I'll take a 7:30 p.m. class. Big mistake, big mistake, big fucking mistake. Oh man, I so was like half dead and hungry and tired, and it was a mess. But I faked my way through that class though, because I took the test like I didn't test well, but her tests were easy because they were like essay type, so it'd be like 3 questions, but they had to be in essay form, and I had to write my ass off. So I definitely winged it and worked and like tiptoed my way through it type shit. So that was just enough for me to like get through the shit. So yeah, but I had it was a public speaking class that professor told me Ixnay on coming to class. He marked me present every day, like I wasn't acting, like I was checking my shit, so I wasn't, So like yeah, I mean, there's a way to, you gotta pick your battle, pick your spot. I mean, I was in high school. I was a kid, like what I'm saying. Like I was smelling my upper lip, but I wasn't an adult. So what I'm saying? Like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like, your teachers understand. They know the they know the profession they got into. Number one, and number two, they had to understand they were a teen at one point too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you seek that independence. Like, you seek, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stuck in the confines of an institution or curriculum or whatever. And for me, school was kind of boring, to be honest with you. Like, school was just boring. It wasn't. I just didn't apply myself like in certain aspects of school. But that's neither here nor there. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm okay. I'm good. But I will continue to educate myself though. Don't get it twisted, community. Don't think I've stopped educating myself. Don't think I stopped at high school or I stopped at a certain point in college. No, no, no. Education goes every day, all the time, 24/7. So don't think that I'm not watching, that I'm not paying attention. I don't necessarily have to write anything down, but I definitely pay attention to everything that's going on around me. Have to be, have to be very attentive. Have to be very attentive. So yeah. Anything else y'all got for me, community? I'm gonna let y'all go in a little bit though. OC, not gonna hold you too long this Friday evening. Really not. Big shout out to those that are working. Big shout out to those that are working for sure. Appreciate you, your service, anything that you're doing. Police officers, EMT, counselors, any anybody, hospital workers, all of y'all. Hope y'all doing great. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Actually, I appreciate that. Yes, educating myself is me doing my homework and being immersed in the culture. Absolutely. I mean, I got to. Oh, you got to bear with the ambiance. It's always a helicopter or a police siren or something. I mean, shit. That's the way of the world right now. Unfortunately. Fucked up is what they say. What the youngins say. It's fucked up out here. It's fucked up out here, Mo. That's what they say in our areas. So, not trying to not gonna emulate that kind of behavior. Gotta educate myself though. That's it. I'm not done. I ain't done. Don't think I'm done. Community, don't think I'm done. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. And now's the time to do it. I mean, since it's all virtual anyway, I might as well hop on that train, right? Does it matter where my degree came from? As long as I have a degree and the college is accredited, or the school is accredited, I'm throwing it out there. Because I've been to I went to a couple of unaccredited schools in my day. And boy, let me tell you, it caused me nothing but fucking debt until they called me one day and said, "Hey, um, motherfuckers caught us stealing money and shit and trying to make money off y'all. So, hey, you either want to get in on this class action or you want to go ahead and get this loan forgiveness. Loan forgiveness for 500, Alex. Thank you. I don't want to split $131 over, 50. I don't know. It was a million people down there. It was ridiculous how many people they said. Accreditation does matter, absolutely. I gotta do my homework. What's a good online school? Yeah, what's a good online school for real, legit? I was looking at Maryville. I was thinking about them or Southern New Hampshire University up to their commercial a few times. But then again, though, kind of want to get a degree from HBCU. That'd be dope. I just I got more homework to do. Look at that. I gave myself more homework and I wasn't even trying to. Uh, business management, black in business. Hello, yeah, business management, marketing maybe. I thought about hospitality, but I don't want to do hospitality or food services anymore. Hmm. Yeah, the story behind the Howard joint. Well, this is a sentimental hoodie actually. This hoodie belongs to my late great mother. Actually, she was a two-time graduate of Howard, both undergrad and graduate school. So this was amongst her belongings. So this is a homage to her, and also an homage to me because I'm from Washington D.C. So um, whether this is considered my local university, it's true. Howard is on my shirt. Absolutely, I will check them out and see what their online schools are looking like. That's a good call. Thank you. I actually appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Big shout. Yeah, so I'm about to go ahead and let y'all ride out. It's time for this guy to call it an evening. Number one, number two, taking up plenty of your time. In case you don't know how to reach us or where to reach us, it's really quite simple. You can find us on Facebook. Just simply type in on the search Black in Business. You can also find us on Instagram, IG, Black in underscore business on Instagram or IG, of course. Or you can get us at good old snail mail or, of course, email, and that's blackinbusinesspodcast@gmail.com. And now, of course, the improved, one of the top rated new websites is www.blackinbusinesspodcast.com. Check it out. There's events there. Check this live out there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you missed out, of course, the replay is available right here on YouTube. It'll be ready for you whenever you're ready. I'll be ready. Of course, it's been taking notes with your boy, the Bearded Wonder. I'm gonna let y'all ride out, of course, with my boy, the late great, notorious TIG. It's been real. Make sure y'all have a good night.
You wanna choke, smoke, smoke. Smoke.